First opened back in 2010. We're on the air from Target Field here in downtown Minneapolis. Tonight, a matchup of teams at opposite ends of the division between the Kansas City Royals and the Minnesota Twins. Kansas City find themselves on a 5-game skid. They'll try to get back on track next. Jose Barrios, the right-hander out of Puerto Rico, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
In now, Mad Dog Pruitt. He was 1 for 4 in Sunday's affair.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning. Started.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, what I need to see out of this offense today is some early production. Somebody's got to get on base and put the defense on their heels. They've been struggling recently. They're not swinging the bats well. They got shut out yesterday, and this offense needs to adjust itself. Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Good swing, but a late one as it's fouled off to the left. Now the 0-2 pitch. And it's belted high and deep into right center. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And the Royals are going to get a man into scoring position right away on the leadoff double. Now at the plate, Jared Quintana, as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August.
Quintana.
Pruitt stands at second with no outs. Into the corner and slicing foul. Down the third baseline.
Run it out.
Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
Well, the first baseman tried to do his part and help his partner out, but the throw is just way too off target. He almost makes a great save, but that's going to be a throwing error all the way.
The next batter, Jeimer Candelario, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Rosario is calling for it. He's got it 1 away. Throw behind him to second. Throw back to second, and that's a double play.
Oh, man, that's a total brain cramp out there on the bases. He might have thought it was going to get down, but you've got to be sure.
So striding in, Eddie Rosario. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Comes set with the 0-1. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. He's right there. 1 there. On to first, and they get them both.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result. A double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
Settling in now, Eddie Rosario,
right fielder,
8th batter
20.
of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away.
Rosario.
Polanco, the runner at third. Sano on second. Valido at first. 2 out in the inning. Hit out towards second. He's got it. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. So they do. Digging in now for Kansas City, Mad Dog Pruitt. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
This is an awesome matchup, especially at this moment in time. You got some guys that are fighting for some serious hardware, and I want to see how this shakes out.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Pruitt is really quite an athlete. Not only does he drive the ball with great power, but a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. That'll bring in Williams Astudillo. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Even though they're up by 1-1 early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Digging in, Mad Dog Pruitt. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Hit in the air out to left. McCormick sprinting after it. He can't get to it. This one's down. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts.
Quintana.
The 3-1. Hard liner, but picked up on the hop. The second for 1. Over to Austin, the double play, and the side is retired. So 1 run here on 2 hits, with the big blow being the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. 7th inning stretch upcoming here in the Twin Cities. Twins lead it 7-1. Here's Miguel Sano.
Leading off for the Twins, the third baseman, Miguel Sano.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Count is 1-2 now. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
Got us there. Go.
Hit out towards second. To second for 1. On to first, a double play. Ready for another shot now. Mad Dog Pruitt. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
No balls and 1 strike. 2 down, runners at first and second. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. McCormick racing back. Gone! So a 3-run shot to left center, and that's home run number 48 on the year. And it's now a 7-4 ball game.
They seem to forget that the game started a while ago, but better late than never, I guess. Sometimes one big hit is all it takes to get a team going. We'll see if they can build on it and make a run here. Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. The Twins win their 40th game in front of the home crowd this year. Jose Barrios earns his staff leading 16th victory. MLB The Show's coverage of Wednesday night. Juan Barrera, the Nicaraguan-born pitcher, gets the call to start in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start.
Coming to the plate now, Mad Dog Pruitt is coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set. You take the first one, you put that other team on their heels. Okay, here's how the Twins are lining up defensively. And let's take a look at Jonathan.
So digging in now, Mad Dog Pruitt 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. 3 runs already home here. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side.
We're just about set to go here as the Twins come to bat in the 3rd inning, and this is an offense that's really been productive this year. Entering the day, they find themselves near the top of the league in runs scored. One player told me, when it comes to putting up numbers on the board, it's a total team effort. Everyone has their role, and even when one guy fails, we know the next guy is going to do his best to pick him up. Another hitter told me, we hit as a unit. We just try to...
At the plate, Mad Dog Pruitt. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So they pick up a run on the solo home run as that'll give them the lead. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Royals. Striding in once again, Mad Dog Pruitt 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. McCormick is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
And he just keeps on going and going. That's save number 35 for the season. And he's proven to be as reliable as anyone in the game.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. Minnesota wrote an important 6th inning to victory. Now from the land of 10,000 lakes, we've got afternoon baseball from Target Field in Minneapolis. Today, a matchup of division rivals at opposite ends of the standings between the Kansas City Royals and the Minnesota Twins. Kansas City hope to put a lid on their 7-game losing streak. Coming up next, Gabriel Moya, the Venezuelan left-hander, will be the man on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Mad Dog Pruitt. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. He's ready. Here's the first offering, and it's fouled away. Fellas, these Twins, as they take the field this afternoon, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Oh, yeah, Matty boy, it's time right here, D-Row, to start getting greedy. You win the first 2 of a 3-game set at home. It's time to get greedy and go for the sweep.
Yeah, you got to take care of business in front of your home fans. Without question, that's exactly what this team's doing.
And this pitch is swung on and missed, and the AL's leading hitter is set down on strikes. 2 away. Ready now, Jonathan Scope. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch.
Go.
Hit on the ground out to short. Pruitt is up with it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Hey, guys, take a look at how Kansas City sets up on you.
So coming to the plate, Mad Dog Pruitt, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Pruitt.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. On the ground is short. This could be 2. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, and Dan Plesac back with you
25.
25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25.
Two.
On the ground is short. Could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Rosario.
First delivery to him on the way. That's a strike to throw down. It's wide, and he's in there with the stolen base. Ready once again, Mad Dog Pruitt will swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
From the stretch. High and deep to center field. Buxton racing back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Max Kepler. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch outside, the throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Check out the lead here. That's about as standard as it gets, and it didn't do him a lot of help on that steal attempt either. Could have been a different story if he took another couple feet off the bag.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Mad Dog Pruitt. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Rosario is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a big factor in this one, guys. He swung himself into a 3-hit ball game. So
Downtown.
Play ball.
Into the box now, Mad Dog Pruitt. It was an 0 for 4 day for him in yesterday's loss. Now here it comes. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where somebody's going to have to call a team meeting. I don't know if it comes from a veteran or the manager decides to close the doors for a second, but this team has not played well. They find themselves losing lately.
Come on, you can
they
beat
lost
it,
the
you can
last
beat it.
game, and they're going to need a spark to get this thing turned around.
So a base hit here to start the inning, and he continues to pile them up as we take a look at our league leaders in hits so far. And you can see it's been a great year for him as he leads the AL in that category at this stage of the season. Digging in now, Jared Quintana. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Jared Quintana.
One and one, here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jones on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Okay, here's how the Birds line up today on defense. And we get to watch one of the best right fielders in the game today. He brought home gold last year. We know a right fielder profiles as a huge offensive producer, but this guy covers a ton of ground all the way to the foul line with a strong throwing arm.
So a runner at first with one man gone, and into bat next it'll be Jeimer Candelario.
Jeimer Candelario.
And he fouls this one off. Pruitt, base runner at first with one out. I tried to backdoor him there, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's...
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base.
They ran the risk of a strike him out, throw him out play there, but that was a good job of getting in there successfully. On 3-2, there's a decent chance the hitter puts the ball in place, so it can be a good time to be aggressive just like that.
Batting eighth, the second baseman, number 44.
Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
Two and two. Here it is. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. Good swing, but a late one as it's fouled off to the left. Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run. So a 2-run shot to left center. Home run number 16 for him on the year. And it's given the Royals a 3-1 lead.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the...
Striding into the box, Mad Dog Pruitt. He reached on a single in his first try. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
Now the 0-2. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. 0-2. Here it is. Line drive to left. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Man, he smoked it. Attaboy, way to swing the bat.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Now at the plate, Jared Quintana. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Bounce to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Royals settle for just the 1. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3.
Welcome back. As the Orioles look to get the offense going here in the third, this is a lineup that has had its struggles this season. Entering the day, they rank near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening. So he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi. Hit on the ground out to short. And there's one away. So with 1 gone, we take a look at the current standings entering play, and it's not all that pretty. As you can see, these guys are well back in the division race already. Stepping up now Mad Dog Pruitt, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count.
This is the tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here, because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
So this is pulled in by the shortstop. Offense apparently not hard. At the plate, Mad Dog Pruitt, as the switch hitter, will take his cuts left-handed here.
Really doesn't matter what side the plate of this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
Late that time for a strike. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
So he sets him down swinging. Mad Dog ready now for Baltimore. DJ Stewart. On the night, 24. He's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. The 1-1 home. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
Well, I'm not sure if he was going on his own or if that came from the dugout, but either way, he didn't give himself much of a chance with the lead he took. A bigger lead, and maybe he's in there safely.
Stepping up to the plate, Dwight Smith Jr. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Dwight Smith Jr.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Strike called. Now the throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy start.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
3 hours
12-6 the final tally here. The Baltimore Orioles used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Tanner Anderson. We're a few blocks west of the Inner Harbor at Oriole Park here in Baltimore. Today, it's the second of this 3-game series between the Kansas City Royals and the Baltimore Orioles. Kansas City come in as losers in their last 9 games. They'll try to prevent that streak from reaching double digits next. Luis Gohara is on the mound for Game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, he wasn't particularly good in his last one. If you look at the line score, he only lasted 4 innings, took the loss. He'll really be hoping to...
Into the box, Mad Dog Pruitt watches fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories.
It's really hard to put together one of those monumental seasons. This guy's got a shot at the triple crown, hitting well over 300 in his last 10 games.
So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, 1 shy of the magic number now. 49 home runs thus far, and the Royals have opened this up now to 5-0.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Mad Dog Pruitt. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them. Or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
The 3-1. Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Yeah, the pitching coach takes a stroll out to the mound, and with a pitcher this young, you just want to let him know that he's out there for a reason, and to trust what got him here is good enough to get him through this.
Now at the plate, Steven Duggar. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Duggar.
The set and the 2-2, and he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. Royals wind up leaving them loaded. They're still out in front 5-2. Digging in to try it again. Juan Feliz. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Jacoby Jones the next to hit. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
1-1.
Round to short. And that's the second out. Striding in, Mad Dog Pruitt. He singled his last time up.
Mad Dog Pruitt.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jones moves over, and the inning is over. Royals leave 1. Coming to the plate now, Jace Peterson. He's
The
0 for
shortstop,
1 thus far.
Jace Peterson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch inside. The throw is there, and he's out trying to take second. And that'll bring in Darnell Sweeney.
Now batting, number 38.
Back up the middle. Reined in. Flip of his glove for one. On to first, and they get the double play. So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, DJ Stewart. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. On the ground to short. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
I don't know what side of the fence I fall on, boys. Old school, new school. I think I kind of stand right along.
Mad Dog Pruitt will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. First pitch on its way, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one.
Down 1-1.
The 1-1 hits it high and deep out to center field. Jones going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Digging in once again, Rio Ruiz. He went down on strikes last time up.
Rio.
On the ground is short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. A one-run game, 6-5 the final today. The Orioles came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Miguel Castro earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. Andres Alfaro closes the door for the